Welcome to my home.
Hi, I'm Cindy Merritt, your local real estate partner, and just like you, I live, work, and play in the Richmond metropolitan area and all around the wonderful surrounding counties.
Today we are at Willow Lawn at the Children's Theater, which is part of the Virginia Repertory Theater. And this is Allison Gilman. She's a marketing associate for Virginia Rep. And Allison, you got venues all over town.
Yes.
Tell me about the different venues, where they are, how to get tickets, that kind of thing.
Of course. So right now we're at the Children's Theater at Willow Lawn, which is in the shops at Willow Lawn at 1601 Willow Lawn Drive.
Okay.
That's where our Children's Theater is held. We have another location at the Hanover Tavern, the historic Hanover Tavern. So this summer we're doing Crimes of the Heart. Then we have the November Theater, which is our huge Broadway-style house. That's downtown at 114 West Broad Street, and that's where we're doing West Side Story.
Wonderful. And how, if somebody wants to get tickets, how do they get tickets to any or all the shows? Do you have subscriptions, that kind of thing?
We do. We have subscriptions. We can do a children's season subscription. We can do a signature season subscription, which is the Broadway style subscription. And then we have a flex subscription. So you can mix and match, choose your favorites from all of our seasons. You can get tickets by coming to the box office, which we have one here at Willow Lawn, and we have one at the November downtown. You can call the box office at 804-282-2620. And you can also go online to virginiarep.org, and all of our tickets are available online.
Wonderful. That's great. Now, are all of your actors and performers professional people? Do they have day jobs? What's the deal with all the guys?
It depends. So some of our actors, like in West Side Story, are from New York or Chicago or LA.
Okay.
But some of them are from Richmond. We have a bunch of Richmond ballet actors, Latin ballet actors, dancers involved in West Side Story. I believe everyone involved in Knuffle Bunny is a local Richmonder, so they probably have day jobs, but all of the actors in Richmond are super active in all of the theaters, and it's a really great community.
Great. Now, you just mentioned Knuffle Bunny, and that's what we're going to take a sneak peek at.
Yes.
Tell me when that opens and what's going on here at the Children's Theater.
Yes, so it opens Friday, July 13th at 7 o'clock here at the Children's Theater.
Okay.
It'll run for about a month. And then right now, we're just in the middle of rehearsal. So the set's being built, Knuffle Bunny, the puppets are being finessed.
Okay.
Costumes, lighting, sound, rehearsals with the actors. It's really exciting.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
And now we're going to talk to the director of Knuffle Bunny, which is such a cute name. This is Susan Sanford. Susan, how long have you been doing this? Tell us about Knuffle Bunny. What's going on here?
Well, I've directed several shows here at the Children's Theater. I directed Goodnight Moon 2 or 3 summers ago.
Okay.
And other children's shows in the area. And Knuffle Bunny actually started because it was a gift for my now 14-year-old son on his first birthday. And one of my dear friends gave it to us as a gift, and we just loved the books. And they're by an author named Mo Willems, who actually used to write for Sesame Street. And so he's got a lot of wit, and he really understands children. And I also love him because I think he's also writing to entertain the adults as well, kind of in a Looney Tunes fashion. There's something for the kids, but there's also a little something for the adults as well. And it's just a very sweet story of a family and a child's first words. And I think that a lot of the families in the audience will be able to relate to a lot of the struggles that they go through with having a toddler, and then also, trying to communicate with a child that isn't speaking yet, and trying to understand and figure out what it is that they want or need at that particular time. So it's a really, really sweet story.
That's wonderful. Now, do you have toddlers as actors?
No, we don't actually. All of our actors are adult. We have 5 actors in the show. We have an actor playing the father and the mother actually doubles as one of our puppeteers. And then we have the young woman playing Trixie, who's supposed to be the toddler.
Okay.
And then we have 2 other puppeteers who manipulate a lot of the other special action in the show, which you'll have to come to see because I don't want to give it away. But I think you're talking to our puppet master,
Yes,
mistress,
yes.
in just a few minutes,
We
right?
we are.
Great.
So this show has a lot of interaction. And who is the intended audience? Who should come see this?
Oh, anybody who loves to laugh, who loves music, who's had a child or has a child at about 2 years old. It's really fun for the whole family.
So
I mean,
grandparents who
oh,
can,
gosh,
yes, sit back and
absolutely.
laugh at what their kids are going
Yep,
through now. Okay?
yes, for
All right.
sure.
Okay, this is the person that has all the fun behind the scenes. This is Kylie Clark.
Hi.
She is the puppet master, which I really need one of those. So Kylie, what do you do? Do you create these? Do you perform with these?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I perform with them when they need to see, okay, how does this thing work? Like, where do I pick this giant bunny rabbit up from? Because that's actually part of the design. You need to know, where do you grab everything? Where can you hold it from? Basically, I just show up to a production meeting and they let me know, okay, these are the puppets that we need. These are the kinds of things they need to do. And in this case, I have a very specific reference for exactly what they need to look like.
Okay.
So you have to make sure that you're being really true to your source material, because the little kids that come to see this show, they know exactly what Knuffle Bunny looks like.
Okay.
And actually, Susan helped me out a lot while I was designing little Knuffle Bunny. She said, it's very important to me that he's always looking up at the audience. He's always looking out, going, do you see this? Do you see this? Then I took this pattern and drew it out onto transparency film and projected it onto very large sheets of paper and redid that pattern 3 times bigger for this guy. Big Knuffle.
Oh my goodness.
And Big Knuffle, he's got his little straps sticking out right now. He can be worn as a backpack as well. And if you come to see the show, you'll see why. And he is basically 3 times the size of little
Of this
Knuffle.
guy.
It's the
And
same
his
pattern.
ears are huge.
Yes, they are, and they flop around a lot. So, and all sorts of little details, like any bits of yarn that you see on this guy, I've got like 3 sizes bigger on him,
Okay.
and just little stuff like that. So he is a lot lighter than
Okay.
he looks, but he's still a pretty substantial dude. I loved the Kennedy Center production so much. I loved the design of it. They had these beautiful like Bunraku puppet sticks to make his wings flap, and so that's what we did.
Flap him that way. Oh, look at that.
But my favorite part is something I actually added to the design,
Uh-huh.
is that he can look at you without visibly being manipulated. That's my favorite part.
That is so fun.
I can't wait to watch the designer run tonight and see how he looks to everybody. And his
great.
little legs are like medical tubing.
It's
So he can
amazing.
walk. This is
What is this?
this is a giant Wonder Bra. It will fight you.
Okay, is this in the show?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness.
You didn't think I just brought this from home?
No, that's fabulous. So you just showed me this giant bra. What have you got here?
And these are Dad's boxers.
Dad's boxers.
They've taken on a life of their own.
Okay.
And they may or may not fight you.
Okay.
So you better watch out.
So Knuffle Bunny is in a laundromat. Is that correct?
He has found himself in a situation where he is lost and he is surrounded by clothing and he needs to be rescued.
Okay, hence the reason we have underwear
Yes,
everywhere.
yes.
Okay.
Hence the reason that this is about the same kind of size as Mr. Knuffle Bunny.
Okay.
So that it makes sense that when Dad goes to rescue him, you know, he finds himself in a fantasy world
I gotcha.
where
Okay.
everything is a lot more dangerous than it would be if you could not.
Those
perhaps.
look like dangerous underwear.
Oh yeah,
They
they'll
do.
get you.
I bet they will. Okay, shh. We're gonna sneak into a musical run-through of Knuffle Bunny. Come on, let's go.
Knows his stuff is really wise. So this is what I'm gonna do before this walking time is through. Yeah, I'm gonna show the world to you.
So come down to the Children's Theater at Willow Lawn, visit with our friend Knuffle Bunny, make yourself at home, have a blast, bring the kids, bring the grandparents, bring everybody. You will be so glad you did. We had so much fun.
Cindy Merritt is nationally recognized as a leader in the U.S. real estate market. Of the more than 35,000 realtors in Virginia, the American Institute of Real Estate Professionals consistently ranks Cindy in the top 10 best realtors in the state.